Partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Packers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. He dodged the tackle, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Going play action, May. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Good for a Patriots first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play action, May. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots leading by 7. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Torpedo! Crazy, crazy, crazy! Crazy, crazy!
Looking to throw. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Henderson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
Love out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Big Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Trying to push deep downfield. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
Okay.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the
In the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60, slide through. Ready.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
This will be the final play of the game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And it gets the Patriots the 1st down, and that should put an end to this contest. So this is a win for the Patriots. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
25. Set.
They go play action. Young. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
50. Green. Hut, hut.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set.
They run again with Dowdle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
38-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Ready?
Now Young. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trouble. 38. Set. Hut.
Now here's Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Let's go. Red. 38. Hut.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace.
Yellow.
They can get involved in the run game as well.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
Young now. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here's Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time, he used his quickness to make a play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll see about converting this third and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Excellent. play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Bobby Brown on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw, it's May. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Throwing here is May. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Nick Scorton just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Scorton. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And now they'll shift things around. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
44-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Smith, red. 45, white.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the double. Come on, set. 10 black. Set cut.
They run here with Dowdle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Set. Ready.
On play action, Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Pats are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 14-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a second and 10. Here's May. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37.
To the air, May. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson, 37 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Ready, ready, set.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is caught. Touchdown. And Xavier Legette, a 15-yard touchdown Brown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Makes the score
Extra point up and through, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point now for Borregales. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Got a man, that's Legrand. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Ready.
Second down and 6 now.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They'll throw again. Young. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Down.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Young to throw on 4th. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Marcus Jones. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Now Young. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Green Jack. Ready.
Throwing. Young. He'll find McMillan here. Room past the 35. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
10 seconds. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Young to throw it. That caught by Trimble. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Young.
line.
This is caught by McMillan. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
2 yards on the pickup.
Young, he's going to change it up.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
52 blaster. Ready.
And here's Young. This might be a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Young. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, it's Young. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
50, green. Ready.
Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Ready. 45, white. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Coker from 13 yards out. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
A give up the middle to Gibson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Butte, 59 yards. And the Patriots are able to widen their advantage. Borregales now for the extra point. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Strikers. 3-3.
Now here's Young. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Ready?
On the run, it's Dowdle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Ready, ready. 52 blue.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Hut, hut.
Young working out of the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. Harold Landry able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
4th down, Young. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Henry's got it out on the left side. Down inside the 10. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
That's to the pylon and incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
29-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Oftentimes with these gadget plays, these fakes, we focus on the offense and say, hey, they practiced this week. They were ready. But the defenses practice these situations too.
And just look at it this way. The two owners sitting up in their boxes, one is saying, boy, is my team well prepared, and the other one's like, I got to talk to my coaches. What were they thinking?
Claw, 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Black
line.
Ultra. Huge, yellow. Set.
To throw, Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Young now from the 50. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we cut.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more, Young. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready?
Dowdle is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of a yard.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 45. White. Smash. Red. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Hut.
Here's Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. Rico Dowdle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
Panthers 22.
Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Patriots 39, Panthers 22. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, look at the Jew. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
First and 10. At their own
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 3rd and 12.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Blue 32, set.
Now Young. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Yellow 43.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Here's May. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here.
First and goal.
Looking to throw. May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. the defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on third down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. May looking to run, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
45, hut.
Young now. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing, Young. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette from 3 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
All right, here we go, tonight. Ready, what's up? Rip.
And they go play action with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Torpedo. Turn, what's up?
On play action, May. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing here is May. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushes. Run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, yeah.
I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up.